How's it going, everybody? We're out here at Peaksview Park today, and we've got what could be a really fun video today. So this is an idea I had a little while back. I was thinking to myself, people loved it when I played tournament golf. I want to play more tournament golf on this channel, but there's not always tournaments to be played, especially when it is January and it's been absolutely an ice age here in Virginia. So I thought to myself, what if I tried to create my own tournament, but a little bit different, okay? This isn't going to be PDGA sanctioned. It's not even going to be quite a flex start. Here's my idea. My idea is today is Thursday. I'm going to play around at Peaksview Shorts, shoot the best round I can, and then I'm going to do a call to the people, to my following on Instagram, and see if I can get other people to come in this weekend, play around here, and submit it to this little tournament. Now, this isn't just any old tournament, though. There's not going to necessarily be a winner. There's just going to be me, potentially the giant loser. Because the way this is going to work is, once I'm done this round, I'm going to tell everybody on Instagram, come out to Peaksview Park, play the short course. I purposely picked kind of the easiest, most convenient course to play. Also, I kind of chose this time because this weekend we're going to get some of our best weather we've had in weeks. So people are going to be itching to get out and play. The course is finally thawing out. And there is going to be, basically, for each person that beats me, it's going to be longer time that I have to spend in an ice bath on Sunday night. So I'll let it go the whole weekend. People will DM me their submissions, and I'm going to have to basically spend longer in an ice bath the more people beat me. So hopefully I can put up a good score. Now you're saying to yourself, people are just going to lie. You might be right. They might. That would be mean. But I'm hoping, since this isn't a winner-take-all type thing, people aren't as motivated to lie. And also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for everybody that enters, regardless of their score. So there'll be another reason to submit it. I'm also going to make sure people have to send me a picture from the course so that I know they were actually here at Peaksview Park and not in California. So that's the premise, okay? Is it going to work? I don't know. I'm hoping, like I said, this is a popular course. I should be able to reach a few thousand people from my Instagram. So I'm hoping people show up and do it and play this weekend. If not, the end of this video won't be as exciting. But in any case, I'm going to play this round as if 100 people came and played, and there's a lot of time in the ice bath on the line. So that's what we're going to do. Peaksview Shorts. Another reason I chose this course is because it's easy. Everybody has a chance to beat me. If I'm not on my game and only shoot a few under, I'm cooked. So the goal today would be to shoot double digits. I think that will get me somewhat safe, but I just know that there are some people in my life that are going to see this challenge, go out and just destroy me. So I'm sure we're going to end up at the end of this video in an ice bath. So hopefully this fills kind of a tournament golf itch in a different way. And if this works, if people like this, we're going to keep running these back because they're kind of fun. Potentially. It won't be fun for me. It'll be fun for everybody else. All right, so this is gonna be kind of nerve-wracking golf. It's not as cold as it's been, but it's still chilly. It's like 37 degrees. I shouldn't have to deal with much ice today, maybe on like 2 or 3 holes. Hole 1 is one of the harder holes of the shorts because you're throwing kind of a low ceiling shot. It's plays 260. So we're gonna go with our AB rock. Getting this hole is a really good start though, because from after this point, there's a lot more easy holes. Oh, I overturned it. Get past the tree. Okay. Ooh, good kick. Oh, that got a magical. What did that just hit? I think I hit like a branch that's like leaning to the ground. That thing kicked to like 20 feet. That was an amazing bounce. Talk about a good break. I literally was coming just right to this tree and kicked off of this fallen limb. And that is what knocked me up there to like 15 feet. That's an insane break. Putts are going to be the key today. Can't score without making putts. I think my best round at this course is like 13 or 14 under, but I just as easily have had rounds where I shoot like 3 or 4 under, and then everybody's gonna beat me. There we go. I'm just trying to be like smooth and just keep it on the pole. That's a great start though. Not a lot of like bonus birds on the short layout, but that's probably one of them. Hole 2 is pretty simple. Just a little flex backhand putter. We're going with the cash. Yeah, really just need to make sure I get enough turn on this one. Dude, that was terrible. My run up right there was so weird. I don't know if it's because I've been playing on the icy tee pads, but like My foot caught on every step of that. It's like I wasn't used to gripping the ground. That was bad. That's like a long putt. This is a pretty tragic effort, but luckily we can see the basket. We're not completely squared on the tree, so at least we have a chance. All right into the tree. Now we're squared on the tree. Oh boy. Okay, not a disaster, just a hole I wish I got. Okay, we got the famous hole 3 next. Probably the second easiest hole in the course. Just make sure not to do anything stupid here. We're just gonna go cash again. Let's see. It's kind of a lame shot on this hole, but sometimes that's the one that works. I like those putts. Those are the putts we need today. That's 2 under, doing great. One of the fun parts, maybe the only fun part of filming in this kind of weather, is the park is completely empty. Just about. I heard some chains far away, but I mean, this is usually a pretty well-used park. And it's just me, and it's nice and quiet. So that's kind of fun. All right, we got a little forehand here, 235. Just trying to poke it through and then skip up the hill. Hopefully don't slide away. We're gonna go with our Hunter Bird here. I've been liking this for the forehands a lot. I have to keep it low. That's my trouble on this one. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, didn't commit to that. That was terrible. Slightly daunting layup. It would be a nightmare to make a bogey out here. I'm sure I'll get close at some point, but we really want to try and avoid that. There we go. Not perfect. Not perfect at all. Every putt is it's a real thrilling moment for me. I thought that was gonna spit out. That was a little scary. Got the sun right in our face here. Perfect time. I've plugged this a couple times, but I wanted to just make note. The bag that I use, this is my Atlas Pioneer, is back in stock. The link is in the description. People have asked about it a ton, so in case you didn't know, I am a part owner of this bag company, but I love this bag. The reason why I think it's so great is it has really every feature you would need in a premium bag, just about, at about less than half the price. So check them out, link in the description. We got a few different colorways. This one's the black one. I just love putting patches and pins all over it and making it my own. Yeah, another forehand hole, looking for forehand redemption with the chicane. Just gonna try and pure this through. There's also a Mando, don't wanna miss that. Oh, that's so good. Sit. Okay, that was a good throw. I might need a little more disc. I didn't quite get there. This hole always looks short, but it is like 250. And for an approach disc forehand, that's asking a bit of me, but I think I got somewhat close there with the chicane. Chicane goes far. Oh, not even a problem. We skipped right up here, nice and close. Let's go. Hey guys, just realized I forgot to set up, hit record on my camera when I set it up, so let me give you a little reenactment of exactly what you missed. Are you watching? I was a little further. I was probably around here. I'm sure you see where this is going. That's not what happened. Hold on. Let me try. I'll really try and recreate this. That was a little closer to what happened. I missed the putt. A really short one. Not good. That's a par. Thank you. Well, we really goofed that up. Next hole, hole 6. This is kind of a tougher one. This is more of a bonus birdie. It's a blind turnover shot. Fun fact, this is probably my best ace. I got this one with a buzz on the foundation channel, and it was awesome. Throwing a KC rock. KC plastic a little slicker in this weather, but we should be all right. Okay, I think that was really good. It was a little bit right, but if it cut rolled a bit, that could be nice and close. sorry for the silent cinema there. Where am I going? Wrong way. The park was not empty. There was a couple having a somewhat serious sounding conversation, and I did not want to interrupt it with my, oh yeah, nice birdie, you know. Could have been insensitive, so we made the birdie. It was great. Quick status check. We're on hole 7. So far we birdied hole 1. We missed easy 2. We got 3. Missed 4. Missed 5. Should have had it. Got 6. So we're 3 under through 7, which is a fine pace. Really, at this point, pretty much after this hole is when you got to kick it up and start getting like almost everything in the woods. So this is where the scoring needs to be done. This hole's a little tough, but after this, you got to start scoring. This hole's a weird one. It's on the giant like hill, and you have to turn it over like right away and get up the hill. We're going with the magic. Oh no. Yeah, that landed on cut roll and rolled straight down the hill. It's just an awkward shot. One of the worst tee pad placements ever. I don't like this hole. Quite an interesting lie here. We're on top of a log. I don't really know how we got here, but we're kind of have a little run at it, I guess. I hope I'm not completely blocking the shot. I might block the shot. If I do, I'll get out of the way when I throw it. I've never had this putting stance in my entire life. Yeah, I got some pizzazz on that. That wasn't too bad. Par doesn't upset me on this hole. It's just an awkward hole. Okay, we're really into the scoring stretch of the course now. Realistically, from this hole till like 17, there's only like one hole in between that I can think of that's kind of excusable to miss. The rest of them you really want to get. So we've still got a lot of ground to make up, only being 3 under here. But now's the time to do it. This one, just straight up the hill, going slammer. Go. Oh my gosh, that was a disaster. I threw that way too low. Oh, this is not good. Yet another really interesting lie here, being like cut in half by this log. I think I have to just flick at it here. I kind of need the slammer. Oh, I pulled it. It's not a good par. I typically do pretty well at this hole. The next hole, though, is a jump putt. It's gonna be a real make or break. My level of nervousness with this ice bath is really starting to increase with each par. Hole 9 is literally a jump putt, downhill 120 feet. I'm gonna use my slammer just because I want to ace with it really bad. Really hoping that didn't roll away. It landed close, as usually on this hole, but there is a downslope. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. My putting is at such an all-time low. I don't know what to do about it. 3 under through 9 is officially a very bad start for me. I need to start turning it up. This is another very easy hole. Just straight putter. The next one after this is another bonus one. I gotta find something. Okay, sit. I don't think I can possibly miss that. The key to the game, just throw it inside of 5 feet and I'm good. 4 under now, but like I said, I'm trying to get to 10 because there's just so many people that are so good at this course that if people do really turn out, I'm gonna be frozen like Captain America. This is the hard kind of difficult hole. You kind of have to flex it behind a tree kind of tight. I like to throw my zone OS here. Miss the trees. Ah. Okay. Don't think I rolled. Every time you think you're past that tree, you're not. But that should be an easy enough par. Like a kind of sort of run, kind of sort of layup. You get us a little bit. Kind of need to, you know? Go over the bush. This is actually very tough. Could you imagine? that is one of the most like improbable putts. That thing was so high in the air. It was probably dealing with, like, it was coming down so vertical. I just thought it was gonna land like on top of the basket, and it squeezed in like right in between the cage. Like it probably had like nothing to work with. Well, that's a huge lift to the round. All right, we're 5 under. That was a huge bonus birdie. We got another pretty easy hole here. Just a little flex shot is all it is. I don't know what I'm doing. I tried to fan grip that. I think it was a little too slick, clearly. Slipped right out of my hand. I don't even know what I expect when I come to an easy course like this. Like, this is just what I do. Yeah. That's another tap-in par. Staying at 5. Thank goodness we made that last putt. We're gonna need every stroke. I'm gonna be careful with how much I use the word simple for myself on this course, but this shot should be pretty simple. So I guess here I go again. Okay. Still not a good shot, but at least it's putting. This really isn't that bad. It's crazy how on a course this easy, if you just throw it in the general direction of the basket, you get somewhat close. All right, that was good. That was a good putt. We are 6 under par. Here's the path. We get 14 and 15. We got to get 14, 15, 16. And then we got to get either 17 or 18. Golly, it's going to be hard to get to 10 under. This is a real piece of work here. This hole's only 120 feet. That's all I got to say. Come back. It's about a 30-foot putt. I just need a make. That's an air ball. I really need help. The goal on 16 here is to throw a little turnover shot and kind of slide down the hill. Just miss the big tree. Okay, that was great. I think that may have actually landed in I can't miss zone, AKA 5 feet. Okay, we're 7 under. I will say that is the most icy hole yet, but at least the tee pad was clear. Should be melted by Saturday. Luckily 17's tee is clear because this is the hardest hole because it's far and we've been throwing putters this whole time and now we have to rip a driver. And for whatever reason, the short basket's harder than the long basket. You kind of have to just rip it and try to get lucky on the inside and skip up to the basket. So we could really use it. One of these last 2 to get to 8 under would help me not feel quite as embarrassed when I post this round afterwards. We're going with bow time, our destroyer here. Oh. I had the line, it was just too low. It's just gonna be a par. If this shot would have had the slightest bit of hyzer, I think we would have skipped real close, but we can give it a little forehand bid. Go in. Oh my goodness. Right under it. I've been pretty on with those forehand bids. I wish it translated to tee shots. I'm just a really efficient par maker, you know? That's all it is. Isn't it, okay, first, is it not aesthetic how these match? I've always thought that. This blue is just so on point. Hole 18, desperate to get a birdie to get to 8 under and have some dignity. Gonna go zone west. You have to just try and flex it through this gap and it's blind. Or do that. That's such a terrible throw. I think it's long, but it might be okay. Looks like we're somewhat within range of the basket down here. Okay, 8 under par is not a disaster. It's just not great. So if good players decide to show up this weekend, I'm getting cooked. The next thing you're gonna see is my Instagram call to action. And then after that, we will cut to the Sunday night results and ice bath as long as somebody beats me. But I'm sure that's gonna happen a few times over. So fingers crossed that people join in. Quick announcement for any disc golfers in the Lynchburg area. So I'm shooting a video right now and I want you to be a part of it if you're interested. So I'm out here at Peaks View Shorts. I just shot 8 under par and I want to see how many people can beat me. I want this to be our own sort of little tournament. So if you come out here anytime this weekend, it's currently Thursday. If you come out here anytime before Sunday night, anybody who beats me, my score, send me a direct message with your scorecard and a picture of you at the course, and it's going to add on to an ice bath punishment that I have to do. Also, anybody who sends in their score is going to be entered into a giveaway. So if you can play Peaks View Shorts at any time this weekend and you're in the area, join in and help me get in the ice bath for even longer. It should be fun. All right, everybody. Update time. So I'm currently at the gas station about to buy bags of ice to make my bath. Here's the thing. Obviously, when I made this challenge, I had no idea what the reception would be. I've done some videos like this before where I kind of just throw something out there and we just kind of find out together if it works or not. I only got like 1 or 2 DMs with people's rounds. So that didn't really work out, which is kind of, I mean, you know, I was just kind of trying something out. But don't worry. I'm going to give the people what they want, because even though only a few people sent in their scores for the video's purpose, that doesn't mean only a few people played Peaks View Shorts this weekend. Because like I said, there were still plenty that played, I'm sure. It was warm weather and it's been a few days, and that's a very popular course. So instead of doing it the way we were going to do it, we are going to just look at all the scores that were at Peaks View Shorts this weekend, and each score that beats mine is going to add more time to the ice bath, because I'm not no quitter. And even though these scores weren't submitted specifically for the video, it'll still work out. I'll still be punished accordingly. And I haven't looked yet, so I don't know what it's going to be. Let's just say we'll do, gosh, it gets a lot of play there. We'll do like 30 seconds, I think, for each score that beat mine. So in my mind, like if there's 5 or 6, we'll be in there a few minutes more than likely. I'll take a look and then give you the update, and I'll show you on the screen. Okay, so I just looked. That course really doesn't get as much play as I thought. So I went all the way to the month of January, because we've only been in January. Well, I guess we're in the 3rd week of January. I extended it a little bit, and it looks like there are 4 scores that have beaten mine in the month of January. So we're going to count all those, because honestly, I'm just shocked. I didn't think this score was very good, but I think part of the issue is that a lot of the better players in our area don't play Peaks View, especially the short layout. And like I said, these people whose scores I'm using were not for the purpose of this video. So yeah, that's 4 people, which would mean 2 minutes in the bath. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, I'm making it as severe on myself as I can. Everybody that beat me this month is getting in on this punishment. And I guess this means if I want to try a video like this again, I'll just have to do it differently. If I had posted it onto my main social account, not my story, it maybe got more traction, but I don't know, a few thousand people saw it on my story and a bunch of people liked it. So I just thought more people would have submitted. But you know, people have weekend plans. I'm not the center of their world. So I was just hoping to catch disc golfers that were already going out. And that didn't work. That's okay. On to the next one. I'm still getting in the ice bath. And leave a comment below if you want me to try again, maybe with a different strategy. Because I think this could be a fun format going forward if we can get people behind it. Maybe next time I'll specifically like get locals together and make kind of like a mini tournament that's a little more organized. Let me know in the comments what you think. One bag. 2 bags. Come on. I mean, that's all. This is bad. Okay, I think I filled it up enough to get pretty submerged. If I sink down, we got like close to a foot of depth here. I don't want my water bill to be $1 billion. You can still see the ice on there. It's holding up pretty good. I know I couldn't possibly fake this considering there's ice in here, but I've got an instant thermometer just for, honestly, for my own sake. You can see it's reading 75 in the bathroom, pretty accurate. Our house isn't kept on 75, but the kids just had a bath. Okay, let's see what it thinks about this. 40, 39 degrees in the ice bath. So that's really cold. Okay, here we go. Let's hop in. Okay, I've got my wife's phone here to use as a timer. I guess that's where we're at in society. We just only have phones for timers. I'm going to get in for 2 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm in there other than suffer. I might just speed lapse time it. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to this. I did this once before I've done this twice before for disc golf related challenges, and I don't think I've ever been in for 2 minutes. So this is going to really stink. I'm very scared right now, but I won't let the ice melt any further, if it even is. Oh my gosh. The things that I do for the internet. Okay. You just gotta breathe. Oh my gosh. The guys that do this for like sports consistently, they are insane. Okay. It's really hard at first getting in because your breath just goes straight away. But once you're in, you get your breath back, but then it's the burn before you go numb. Oh my gosh. If you've never done this before, and you think to yourself, this doesn't look too bad, I highly recommend trying it because, oh, it stinks. This is one of the colder ones I've done. Oh, man. Okay. We're under a minute to go. Oh my gosh. Let me know in the comments if you liked this video, if you want to see some more punishment style videos. There's not many I could do worse than this. This stinks. Oh man, for some reason I thought last time I did this that like once I was in for a little bit, it wasn't too bad. This is kicking my butt. Oh, 28 seconds left. Let me know, like I was saying, if you think I should try to do like the makeshift tournament again, but like maybe try a better strategy to get more players in. Because I think it could be a fun series. 10 more seconds. Almost out of the bath. Man, that's painful. Hey, my legs are gonna be nice and recovered. 3, 2, 1. Timer's up. Okay, getting out. Oh. All right, well that hurt. That was not a good time. Next time I do this, I better put up a better score because that was not ideal. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next week. I gotta go attend to my children because they are crying.